But he catch the defense with the draw. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's good field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it with room to move. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Catch made on the out route. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
The shotgun handoff here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing it forever, all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards.
Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
LSU. Ohio State, 7.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage that will tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here. I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
LSU 35, Ohio State 7.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. First down here for this offense. The back's got it. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Breaks loose at the 40. They can't stop him. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure.
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Now we run a draw play. Get some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A draw to the back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Try to run him up the middle, but get nothing. Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on 3rd down now. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. So they test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Gets past the 35. Breaks loose at the 45. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU 49, Ohio State 14.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They mix it up with a run.
Some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
To throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, we can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
That completion makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's picked for a third time tonight. And midfield. Inside the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, LSU. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And
We'll take a deep shot. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. He could go. Touchdown, LSU. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
63, Ohio State, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. Oh, no. Trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made by the tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Quick throw, misses his mark there. Incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here we go. Breaks free. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. It's an out route. The catch made. Looks like LSU has the first down.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets loose. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Wide open downfield.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it from the gun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's a shotgun run call. Running through the tackle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Here comes the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He hands it off from the gun. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Finds an open target on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.